We are in times of big changes. From a moment where it seems like we are loving things and using people, we are rapidly, and we need to rapidly transition into using things and loving people. The systems that are in place, governed by marketing and personal economical interests, surrounds us with low-quality products, joined with the belief that we absolutely need them to make our lives easier and ourselves better. But do we really need so much things, so much clothes, so much electronical gadgets? Do we really need so much? And do we really need to work ourselves out in order to get things that apparently should define our status, our position, our strength, and our beauty? Or it's time to need less? We can use things and not possess them. We can decide that our main goal is to have access to things and not ownership over them. We can open up to sharing, to buying together and using together, reducing drastically the need of things. There are so many amazing projects of sharing economy, birthing and already in place, from cars in the big cities to clothes stored into library of clothes, where we simply go, take when we need, pay a small amount and leave it for the rest of the time. Imagine how your life and our life and the life of the planet could change if we decided to trust more, to trust that what we will need in a certain moment will be available to us, and say goodbye to the fear of not having it and needing so desperately to possess it. Look around your home. Open up your wardrobe. Look on those shelves. How many things are there that you use devotionally often? And how many things are there, maybe even full of dust, that you haven't touched for months or maybe for years? What does it say to you? What does it mean to you to have your space occupied by things you don't need? What this does to you, to your energy field, to have things, to have clothes that does not fit you anymore, or an electronic gadget that is not useful anymore, but still there in your drawer, still there on your shelf. Do you think that there is someone who could need it, who could be happy to have it and use it? Why don't you give it away? Why don't you donate it and create space? Space in your home means space in your life. Having less things creates a void into which new experiences, new relationships, new abundance can flow into your life. And on the other side, keeping useless things takes any possibility away. If the wardrobe is full, you cannot place there anything new that would make you feel better, that would be more aligned with you. So, spring is here. It's time to make space. It's time to give new life to the things that you don't use anymore. It's time to redefine the concept of ownership. It's time to redefine how you use your things. You heard this many times before, that sharing is caring. And what if you give something that at the moment you do not need to a friend, and say, hey, when I will need it, I'll ask you back. Think about a tree. How does it feel when autumn comes to let go of the leaves for a tree? It's completely natural. It's a process full of beauty and trust to let go of what have served them for the entire spring and the entire summer. And every little leaf that falls graciously on the floor will become nurturing from that same tree over and over again. And during the winter, it will absorb and rejuvenate itself and have the strength necessary to birth new leaves when the time comes. And as the trees, this is how we are designed to be, to allow things to flow into and out of our lives, to come when we need them and graciously let them go when we don't, trusting that new things will come whenever we will need them. And if we talk about needing things, we need to make a reflection about our needs. Do we really need so much things? Do we really need so much things? Or do we need warm relationships? Or do we need lots of deep breaths? Do we need maybe uncomforting and nurturing embrace of the nature? And do we need maybe just a little bit more of free time? Do we need to unleash our creativity and write, sing, play and dance? Or do we need to look at the horizon and feel the breeze of the wind on our skin? it is really things versus moments. It is really things versus life.